Well, hey folks, this is John with Ozarks Backroads with you. So we're on the Mighty Tiger today. We've got it out with us on this expedition. Got a few things with us to keep us safe, and then we got some camera gear here. Right now we're in Forsyth, Missouri. We're on the banks of the Bull Shoals and Taneycomo lakes. They kind of join up. We're at the Taneycomo Dam here in Forsyth, Missouri. This is an old motel here from back in the day, back in the 50s and 60s. I'm not sure how old this is, the old Shadow Rock motel, but it used to be a happening spot down here. When I was young, people used to come down here to spend the weekend. They'd stay at the Shadow Rock right here on Bull Shoals Lake in Forsyth, Missouri. But as things go, its day is over. But anyhow, we're going to jump on the Mighty Tiger here, and we're going to take a look at the two lakes and the dam here, the Taneycomo Dam. So stick around. We're going to jump on the Mighty Tiger. We're going to check out a couple of lakes here in the southern Missouri Ozarks. This is a little campground, and it's right on Bull Shoals Lake. This is actually a creek that runs into the lake down here. Big old bluff right there, boy. That's a thooster with some high rent property on top, I would say. And there's the old bridge from back in the day, and then it's been replaced by a newer bridge, but even the newer bridge isn't that new. It's been here a while. It's an old steel bridge. Over the creek. The creek's running into the lake right down here. And then here's the Shadow Rock campground from back in the day. It's still in use. Been here a long time. They got water and electric, so they're uptown here. And this is part of Bull Shoals Lake. This is where Bull Shoals Lake backs up into Lake Taneycomo at the dam. The Taneycomo Dam is just right up river here, just a little ways. So this is the White River, or the beginning of Bull Shoals Lake right here. We'll go up here and take a look at the dam. The Taneycomo Dam, it's a really old one. We can go over the old bridge here. This bridge is from back in the day. It was probably in the teens or 20s when this bridge was built, because the new bridge isn't that new. It's been there a long time too. They've got a little paved walking trail that runs down the river a mile or two right here. From the campground we were just at, it runs up to the dam. It's a couple of miles, I'd say. There we go. That's probably a little better. Okay, yes, we definitely have water coming over the dam. There's the old powerhouse. This is called the Power Site Dam, you know, the Taneycomo Power Site Dam. And this is the dam that creates Lake Taneycomo. That's the lake that runs back up into Branson, all the way to the Table Rock Dam there at Branson. Maybe we can get a picture here with the bike. So this dam was built, according to the sign right here, built in 1913. 16 megawatt capacity, 4 generators. It creates Lake Taneycomo, which it says is 22 miles in length. So from here along the river, or along the lake now, back to the dam, the Table Rock Dam, the big dam, that's all Taneycomo, and it's 22 miles from here apparently to Table Rock Dam. The old powerhouse there from 1913. Kind of cool. Now that's a wall of water right there, folks. And then off it goes, heading towards Bull Shoals, Arkansas. That's a lot of water. Looks a lot more peaceful up here. It was built in 1913. I didn't realize it was that old. I thought that might have been built in the 20s, but apparently not. So I guess they needed electricity pretty bad in 1913 to build that dam, and the power plant, they probably got their money back on it by now. I sure hope they did. All right, we're gonna kind of go up the lake here. There's a road that runs along the lake. We'll get a few views along the way, and it'll take us right into Forsyth, Missouri. There's an overlook right up on top of the bluff up here. Pretty nice spot. Got a lot of brush growing up here. You can't see the lake very good. Yeah, we'll get a picture of that. That's pretty nice. Lake Taneycomo there. We're just below Forsyth, Missouri. This camera probably won't catch it, but up on top of the hill, that is Forsyth, Missouri, up on the ridge up there. We'll continue on towards Branson, Missouri. Beautiful spot. All right, we're on our way now. Well, we just made it to the madhouse, to Branson. And we're on the banks of Lake Taneycomo here. We've crossed over the lake. And the Branson Landing sits on the lake right here, which is basically a big outdoor mall. We're gonna go in here and get some lunch. My favorite seafood restaurants is here at the landing. Joe's Crab Shack. If you're ever in Branson, Missouri, Google Joe's Crab Shack. I highly recommend it. I've never been disappointed. Look at all this parking back here where I want to go. We're gonna have to button everything up here, put our gear away, and hope nobody gets in it. My favorite spot. We're right on Lake Taneycomo. Let's step inside.
Hi, welcome to Joe's.
Hey, how are you? There's one of me. Beautiful. Thank you much. Okay, thanks. How's this for a table? Took a look at the landing, the main strip there. That's enough to last me a year. I won't have to look at that again for another year. We're gonna head out to the lake, I think, to the big dam, Table Rock Lake Dam. It's a thooster, the big old dam. We're gonna look at it, and I'm hoping they've got the floodgates open. letting some water through the floodgates. That's pretty impressive. But this stop sign right here is on a super steep grade, and I hate to stop here on a motorcycle. It is very difficult to get moving again, so I'm not even going to stop. I'm going to roll through that bad boy. So we're on the 76 Country Boulevard here. There's a lot of shows, theaters and stuff out here, and restaurants and stuff for all the tourists. This is where the locals don't go. If you got any sense, you don't go on this. Indoor go-karts. All right. The outdoor go-karts are over here to the left. There's the Branson Duck Tour, those amphibious duck boats. Had one of them sink out here on Table Rock Lake several years ago. It's probably been 6 or 8 years ago now. But some folks died, drowned. They were out in a thunderstorm come up. The lake got great big, went to white capping and swamped the boat and sunk it. I don't know what this thing is either. That didn't used to be there. Looks like a crooked building to me. Presley's Jubilee. Jubilee. Presleys were the family that started Branson. The music shows, they were the first ones in Branson. Yeah, the Presleys were the very first music show in Branson. They're still here. Hollywood Wax Museum. Probably somebody in there you'd recognize, I imagine. Here is the Titanic. It's a museum of the Titanic. They got some cool stuff in there. I've been in that. They were one of my customers, the outfit that owns that. But yeah, that's a pretty cool museum. A lot of pictures and stuff off of the old boat, and it's pretty cool. There's the dam, and that white you see, they got the floodgates open. All right, folks, I present to you Table Rock Dam. That is a pretty neat sight right there. When you got the sound to go along with it, it is pretty cool. We're going to go up and across over the top of the dam, and there's a viewing point up on top over here, right next to those gates. I kind of got crosswayed in here to take some pictures, and then I got blocked in. So we'll just pull the bike around a little bit there. I think I can get out. So here is Table Rock Lake. We're up on the high side of the dam here. We're going to go over the dam, as a matter of fact. You can see how high the lake has been. It's down quite a few feet from where it has been in the last week or two, it looks like, or maybe a few days. So they're letting it down. It's fixing to rain. We're fixing to get a bunch more rain, they say, so they're trying to get ahead of the next storm, I would imagine, the next round of rain. There's the powerhouse down there. And that little bit of water boiling up there, that's what's going through the generators. And all this is going over the dam. Woo, they need more generators. That's pretty neat. We got another spot I want to go check out. A really nice overview. We're going to go downriver and look back up towards the dam. Some really nice views if it's not too hazy. We'll just have to go see. I think it'll be all right. All right, we're going to hang a left right here. But this is an overlook that used to overlook the river before the lake was here. And what an overlook it is. It's a dandy. Look at that. And this is a really cool place to take a picture of your motorcycle. So yeah, you got to park right here. The White River here coming out of Table Rock Dam, and the dam we were just at back over here. Pretty cool with the spillway gates open. That is nice. Here's the river heading in towards Branson now, into downtown Branson. Pretty sweet. Well, folks, I'm going to leave it with you here on the banks of the White River in Branson, Missouri. I appreciate you all hanging out with me, running around on the Big White Tiger, checking out some of our dams and our lakes and rivers. Pretty nice day. I invite you to come back and see me. We'll go somewhere and do something else. Till I catch up with you again, you all take care of yourselves. We'll catch you next time.